So I wanted to make a video today. Is this recording? I was brainstorming questions I get as a vegan, and one came to mind. Actually, two came to mind. We get a lot of questions, but one that I wanted to tackle today was, what do I eat for breakfast? And when I'm asked this, I'm always kind of like, what do you mean? But then I'm like, wait, okay. Before going vegan, I used to have eggs and like breakfast sausage or some kind of like animal meat every morning. So when people ask me, you know, like, what do you have for breakfast? I can't imagine me having breakfast without my eggs. I understand. I totally get that because I used to be the same way. It was just a staple I grew up on. So imagining breakfast without that kind of animal protein that I was so used to, it became part of my lifestyle. It was habitual at this point. My family did it. I grew up in it. It was kind of like, what? I get it, but there are so many ways that you can still get everything you need on the vegan, plant-based diet. And I'm going to show you a couple of my go-tos. So yeah, let's go make breakfast. Okay, so first I'm going to add a cup of almond milk and put that in a pot. I'm going to add it to the bohne and let it just boil for a couple minutes. Then I added a half cup of oats and then 1 scoop of my Veggie Elite chocolate mocha protein powder. There's 24 grams of protein in it and it's so bomb. It's so good. And then I just stir it around in the hot almond milk and then put it back on the burner for like 2 more minutes. And then voila, it's all done and ready to be topped. So for my toppings, I like to put banana, peanut butter, almonds, chocolate chips, and coconut flakes with a little maple syrup for some sweetener. And there you go, bon appetit! Okay, so for my scram, I just use nutritional yeast, turmeric, salt, pepper, spinach, mushrooms, onions, and zucchini. So first I crumble up the tofu and throw it in the pan with some coconut oil, and then I threw in some onions, some zucchinis, which are delicious in scrams. So I just kind of stirred that around, and then I added 1 teaspoon of turmeric, which makes it really look like an eggy, like look, that looks like scrambled eggs. And then I added some mushrooms and some spinach. And then after that is all stirred around, I added salt, pepper, and lastly some nutritional yeast, which makes it kind of cheesy tasting. Okay, so don't make fun of my nightgown. I know I'm 80 years old, but today I wasn't that hungry when I woke up, so I just wanted a little yogurt parfait. So I used this cashew gurt, cute, from Whole Foods. It was on sale. It's really yummy and creamy, but it's plain, so I needed to add a little sweetener to it. So I did add a little maple syrup that I did not picture here. So once I got enough yogurt to fill me up, I added some mango, and then I topped it off with some almond butter granola that I also got from Whole Foods on sale that I love. And then I added sunflower seed butter to the top, but next time I would definitely do almond butter and get all up on that. And with the maple syrup, I added chocolate chips and almond slices, and it's so good and literally took me 5 minutes to do it. Go make it. So yeah. That's kind of a little taste of what I have for breakfast in the morning as a vegan. And obviously the portion sizes I had depending on what my day looked like and how hungry I was, and you know, whether I was going to be able to eat later or not, like if I was going to be home or not. So obviously portion size, make your own, decide for yourself. Read your body. If you need more, make more. If you're not that hungry, you can have less. Like, that's just kind of an estimate. That's what I have personally, and everyone's different. God, I like don't breathe when I talk. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day. Okay, bye.